Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about teasing. Another word for teasing might be ridicule, disrespect, mockery, something like that. Anyways, today was the first day of school, and there was 160,000 students who stayed home from school. And that's not because they were sick, but it's because they were avoiding a bully, an oppressor, a tyrant, an intimidator, a tormentor. So I want to give you some quick ways to get out of being bullied at school. First of all, I want to encourage you, walk down the hall in the lunchroom or out to recess with other people. Bullies are going to target somebody who is alone. All right, you should stay near others even if you're not even close friends. There's safety in numbers. It's kind of the wildlife safari mentality. Like you see that lone zebra out on the range, she's going to get targeted in on real quick by those lions. So there's safety in numbers. Also, there's a lot of importance in your body language. If you have a submissive or victim stance, you're going to attract bullies. You shouldn't have to be in an intimidated or a slouched position. You need to stand up straight. You need to hold your head up high. If there's a bully that approaches, don't freeze up. The best thing to do is just walk away. Join a group of other people and never, ever physically attack a bully, okay? Bullies are usually a lot stronger. They have better social networking skills than their victims. Do you know what that means? They've got 550 Facebook friends and you've got like 12. All right. So most of the time, attacking a bully is going to provoke them to take revenge. The Bible has a lot to say about teasing and mocking. In 2 Kings, Elijah has just been taken up to heaven in a chariot of fire, and his cloak has fallen down to the ground near Elisha. And 2 Kings 2:23 says, from there Elijah went up to Bethel. As he was walking along the road, some youths came out of town and jeered at him. Go on up, you bald head. Go on up. If you were standing on the side of the road listening to them, you would have literally heard something like, Ali Kiriach, Ali Kiriach. Sounds like you're trying to log into AOL or something, like, shh, Ali Kiriach, biang biang. Maybe that's old school. You guys need to understand that really set Elisha off. It made him ticked off. And he turned around and he looked at them and he called down a curse on them in the name of the Lord. And 2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the youths. Do you know what those teenagers were saying? What they were actually saying to him is, ascend, you empty skull, to heaven, like your pretender master did. Go on, get taken up. We want to see you, you liar. And this was blasphemy against God. They were punished instantly when Elisha pronounced a curse on them in the name of the Lord. And I want you guys to understand this. Unfortunately, we live in a fallen world. And maybe, if you've been wounded, you think that you deserve it to be harassed. You think that you deserve to have somebody bully you or violate you, but no human being deserves to be treated that way. Okay, so if you're a teasing victim, I want to give you some simple advice. It's going to change your life. Your days of being a teasing victim will soon be history, but you need to follow the advice exactly. I can't promise you'll succeed. Do it even if you have a hard time believing that it'll work. It's so simple because it's very, very easy. 1 week should be enough to know if it's working or not. Here's the advice. Don't do anything. Do nothing. Don't react. Until now, maybe your attitude's been, oh no, they're making fun of me. I have to stop them. But this is the wrong attitude. This is the attitude that's caused the problem to exist in the first place. The only reason you've been getting teased is that you were hurt by the teasing and thought that you had to make it stop. So from now on, your new attitude needs to be, if they want to tease me, it's perfectly okay. They can do it all day long. It doesn't bother me in the least. See, your tormentors have been playing a game with you. All this time, you didn't even know it. The game was, let's make you mad. And when you don't get mad, and you continue not to try to stop them from teasing, they'll lose and look stupid for acting like a dweeb. Okay? Here's the thing though. Warning number 1, teasing is going to get worse before it gets better. Why will it get worse? Well, because your teasers have been upsetting you for a long time, and they love it. In fact, they have so much fun insulting you and getting you mad that they don't want to stop the fun. Plus, you've been letting them know all along that the teasing is bothering you. And so they're going to need a little time to realize that you've changed. Warning number 2, you must follow these instructions 100% of the time. If you only follow it 90%, then your wounders will just know that they have to try harder and more often to get you angry, and then they win. You don't have to remain stone-faced, but as Bill Cosby recommends, saying, so, in response to a tease, your mama's so fat she plays pool with the planets. So, your mama's so stupid she brought a spoon to the Super Bowl. So, if somebody says, what's the matter, didn't you hear me? You say, yeah, I heard you. So, if you're a teasing victim, chances are that you're also a victim of like rumors, and students can be tormenting you by saying insults not only to your face but spreading rumors behind your back. Then other people come and talk to you and tell you what's being said about you. I want to read a typical conversation maybe of how it happens, okay? Rob says, I heard your mama sleeps in a dumpster. Cindy says, that's not true. Rob, but that's what everybody is saying. Cindy, they're all big liars. You tell me who's saying it now. Rob, everybody is. Cindy, I want to know who started it. You tell me who started it. Rob, I don't know who started it, but everyone knows it's true. It's not true. You better stop saying it. I'm not saying your mother sleeps in a dumpster, but everyone else is. Oh, says Cindy. Oh, I'm going to kill the person who started this rumor. Rob says, but it's true, isn't it? No, it's not true, says Cindy. You better believe it's not. It's a big fat lie. Rob says, but I think it's true. Everybody's saying it. It must be true. It's not true, said Cindy. So what do you do if somebody brings you a rumor? First of all, you want to make sure you don't get duped into a trap of defending yourself. All right? You got to win the game by turning the tables on. All right? So make him defend himself. How? By using the following forward question. Do you believe it? It works like this, pretty much. Rob says, I heard your mama sleeps in a dumpster. Cindy says, do you believe it? Rob said, no. Cindy says, good. And that's the end of that. I mean, Rob has nothing more to say about the rumor, but what if Rob's answer is yes, that he does believe it? Rob says, I heard your mama sleeps in a dumpster. Cindy says, do you believe it? Rob says, yes. Cindy says, you can believe it if you like. Again, like Rob gets stuck with nothing smart to say. And if he keeps asking if it's true, just keep telling him that he can believe it if he wants to. You see, like Rob wants to make you the defendant. And that puts you in a lower position and he wins. So you got to refuse to defend yourself. Make him defend himself by asking him if he believes it. And what you're really asking is, are you really that gullible? And if he's dumb enough to say that he does believe it, well, that makes him stupid, which is just fine with you. So, like, what if the rumor is something that is true, though? What should you do then? The answer is, makes no difference. It's just like name calling. The real reason that they're calling you names has nothing to do with the truth. It only has to do with a game that they're trying to play and make you the loser. Whatever gets you upset, that's what they're going to try to play and make you the loser, okay? So if you want the rumors to stop, whether the rumors are true or not, just ask the person bringing the rumor, do you believe it? And just say it as calmly as possible. Don't get angry. Don't get upset about the rumor. The others will be more likely to believe it's true if you're getting upset. And don't try to find out who started the rumor. Just let everyone see you truly don't even care about the rumors. And if they enjoy spreading rumors about you, it's perfectly okay with you. There is one possible exception, though. When the people who truly care about you start asking you about a rumor, you want to tell them, you want them to know the truth. Okay, tell them what's really going on. But don't get into a long discussion. Just tell them one time only. If they say they don't believe you, don't defend yourself. Just say, you can believe it if you want to. It's kind of like, Rob says to Cindy, hey, I heard your parents are getting divorced. Cindy says, no, they're not. Rob says, but that's what everyone's saying. Is it true? Cindy says, do you believe it? Rob says, yes. Cindy says, well, you can believe it if you want to. Rob says, but is it true? So he said, I already told you. If you want to believe it, that's your choice. Proverbs 26:4-5 says, do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you'll be like him yourself. Be like him yourself. Answer a fool according to his folly, though, or he will be wise in his own eyes. So there's two sides to that truth. You want to answer a fool according to his folly, but you don't want to banter back and forth with him and descend to his level of anger and abuse. To say the right word at the right time is to expose his unwisdom, his untruth, and the untruth of others. There's another type of bullying. It's like physical bullying. They might demand that you give them your possessions. They might forcefully take things from you. What are you supposed to do about this? We'll find out next time.